Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. In today's video, we're going to go over the wrestling code. I haven't checked on that in a while, so we're going to check out all the wrestlers that they showed off. They claim on day one. So it says Virtual Basement comes with an extensive roster of over 100 independent wrestlers and former WWE stars. Wow, this roster is getting pretty good. The only downside to having a roster with real wrestlers is that eventually, when the rights end, you're going to have to delist the game. So if you buy this digitally, it's not going to be available forever going forward, which kind of sucks. Anyway, because that's a lot of different people. So here's a roster. And a lot of these I don't recognize, and a lot of them I do. So Too Cold Scorpio. Don't know who that is. Alex Garcia. I recognize him. Alex Shelley. Alpha Female. Amazing Red. Angelina Love. I can't believe she didn't go to AEW or something. She might be getting pretty old, or because Impact. She was in Impact a long time ago. Anthony Green, Ryan Andrew, Ashley Fox, Ashton Starr. Was he? He looks familiar. Bear Boulder, Bear Bronson, Becca, Beer City Bruiser, Big Con. There was what were they called? This guy, one of the tag team, they were in WWE. That's my entrance for my Strizer character. I think it was a cool entrance. They had a cool gimmick, but they just got, when they moved to the main roster, they just got destroyed and became jobbers pretty much. Big Saul, Big Vito, I remember Vito. Brandon Tate, Brent Tate, Brian Cage is going to be in this. I wonder if he's going to be excuse me. I wonder if he is going to be in the AEW game, right? That's crazy. Brian Malonas. And this is really cool, too, because that means if he is, because he's contracted AEW, I think, maybe AEW isn't like, you can only be in our games. You can only be in our stuff. Buff Bagwell, Bull James, Bushwhacker. I can't believe the Bushwhackers haven't been in a 2K game. Bushwhacker Luke, Cabana Man Dan, Caprice Coleman, Chad Too Bad, Cheeseburger. What do you want your wrestler name to be? Cheeseburger. Okay. Chico El Luchador, Chris Voros. Holy crap, this is the dude from Canada. I met these guys. They're twins. That's awesome. I can't believe they're in it. That's so cool. Christy Janes, Chuck Palumbo, Crowbar, Daphne, Dalton Castle, Dane Maff, Danny Jordan, Danny Moe, a lot of Dannys, Danny Doring, Danny Limelight. Oh, no Danny Deeds. Ah, man, bummer. Danny Deeds is in Canada also. David Mercury, Delmy Exo, Diamond Dallas Page is in this. Is he in? He's not in the 2K game, is he? I don't think so. EC3. Holy crap, they got Eli Drake, who is clearly, LA Knight, that's hilarious. LA Knight's in here under a different thing. Elijah Burke, Eric Redbeard, that poor guy, he got the shaft big time. Facade, Falaba, Flash Carter, Francine, Gabby Ortiz, Gangrel, sweet, Gangrel's in it. Gilbert, you gotta be kidding me. Green? Is it just a green character like the test dummy in all the wrestling games? Gregory Iron, Grim, Headbanger Mosh, Headbanger Thrasher, Holly Dead, Hot Dog, okay. Ivelsi? I can't. James Mitchell, I remember him. Jason Cade, Jay Lyon, Jazz. Is that the Jazz? From old WWF? That'd be cool. Jeff Cobb, Johnny the Bull, Jonathan Gresham, JTG, sweet. Justin Incredible, holy crap, that takes me back. Ken Shamrock, Kenny King, Kevin Riley, oh cool, the cool vampire guy, I remember him. Kid Bandit, I wonder if his, the hot chick that was with him will be in here. Killer Kelly, she looks familiar. Congo Kong, Crystal Marshall, Kurt Angle's gonna be in this? That's weird. Lady Frost, Lance Storm, Leon Scott. Those glasses are in the 2K game. Lindsay Snow, Leo Rush, Little Guido, Little Spike Dudley, nice. Lloyd Anoli. Oh, is that the? I think he's part of the what do you call it? The Samoan Dynasty. Love Doug, LSG, Luigi Primo, Makoto, Marco Stunt, Martin Casts, Matt Morgan, cool. Wow, there's a lot. Matt Siddle, Matt Tavin, Max the Impaler, Mecha Wolf, Midas Black, MJ Jenkins, Muhammad Hassan, another guy who got screwed over, Nakoma Tala, New Jack, Nzio, O'Shea Edwards, ODB, nice, ODB's in it. There's the other twin. Okay, Patrick Voros, Petey Williams, PJ Black, Puff, Raven, Red, that's cool. Rick Steiner, Riley Shepard, Rob Van Dam's in this, cool. Ruckus, Sabu, Sandman, Scott Steiner, Scotty Slade, Sifa Fatu, Sex Ferguson, okay. Shade, oh, cool, that's awesome. See, he should be in the WWE game so his family can get some, money and stuff. Man, that was such a tragedy. Shaman Ali, Sean Donovan, Shazza McKenzie. There she is. Shelly Martinez. She is in it. Cool. Sick Nick Mondo. Simon Miller. Wait, is that what do you call it? The guy from the kayfabe thing? I think it's the kayfabe guy. That's awesome. Solo Darling. Super Genie. Tanara Conti. Okay, Conti's in it. She's in AEW. Ted Goods. Theodore Long. Nice. Thunder Rosa. Cool. Timothy Lou Renton. Tony Cheney. Trey Miggle. Ultimo Dragon. Awesome. Ultimo Panda. Vampira. Holy crap. I haven't heard from him or about him in a long time. But I remember Vampiro. Velvet Sky. Sweet. Holy crap. Keeps going. Victor Benjamin. Vic. White Mike. Willow Nightingale. Yoshiro Tajiri. Zach Gowan. Cool. The one-legged dude. Zach Ruby. And Zicky Dice. Never heard of those two guys. Holy crap. That's awesome. Okay, so they already officially announced more than 100 wrestlers for the game. This is going to take them a long time to get them all in the game. However, Virtual Basement has specified that the Day 1 roster of the Wrestling Code will feature 40 to 60 wrestlers. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. As they need time to give every single wrestler their own motion and moveset, all the other additional wrestlers announced will be added to the game with full updates, or future updates. It's still early to say, but anywhere between 40 to 60. A lot of the ambition and time behind this game is the goal of everyone doing their own motion capture. Yeah, that's going to take a long time to get them in there, do the motion capture, everything. This game is going to be a long time before we get this game. It bothers me when the wrestling games use the same generic walk and run animations for every character. Virtual Basement. I really hope this game does good, because a game like this, of this scale, could easily bankrupt or tank the company, or the developer, I mean. In addition, as for the referees that will be featured in Wrestling Code, Virtual Basement confirmed they signed the former WWE referees Mike Chioda, Brian Hebner, and Kevin Quinn. Cool. The Wrestling Code DLC characters, Virtual Basement has confirmed there will be additional licensed wrestlers included for DLC after the release of the game. Updates featuring licensed promotions of wrestlers will be paid DLC, which will directly support those companies. Nice. So that's really cool. So if they're an AEW, they get a cut. See, I don't know why WWE doesn't do this. I guess they don't want anybody watching anything else but their stuff, because they could get New Japan wrestlers. If they weren't neck and neck, hate each other with AEW, they could just include AEW guys in the WWE games. And how cool would that be? They could have a new game franchise called WWE versus AEW. That would be like SmackDown versus Raw was, that'd be so cool, but that'll never happen. With the creation of a new engine. So there's a lot There's a lot of characters in this game. Or I always say characters. Wrestlers. There's a lot of wrestlers, indie wrestlers, and old school wrestlers that are in this game. That the last time I looked at this, it wasn't this big. It was only like 40 characters or 40 people. But it's so cool seeing the Voros twins, who actually met up in Canada. They have this little place up in Canada. They call it the Mansion, and it's where everybody would go to stay if you're visiting to perform for ECCW, which is Extreme Canadian Championship Wrestling, if I'm not mistaken. Those guys are super nice. They're very like helpful when you're trying to develop your wrestling persona and career and stuff. They do an agro fair every year where they let newcomers come in, trainees, try to get over, and they just give you so much positive feedback or negative, depending on what you need to hear. But they actually give you what you need to work on. They help you critique. And my entire time wrestling, that's when I got the most feedback, and I think I did the best when I was there. But boy, it was a long drive. Holy crap. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more Wrestling Code news. I just wanted to do a little check-in and see how the roster was looking. It doesn't say anywhere when it's going to release or anything like that. But subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching, and stay frosty.